In this video, we're going to look at 3 array methods: slice, splice, and split. Split's actually a string method, but it returns an array, so we'll look at that. So the slice method requires a starting index and an optional end index. So if I were to take my array of students, again, my student array up here has 6 values, and if I were to slice it, starting at position 1 and ending at position 3, you might think that that would take Jessica, Brad, and Tom. However, we have to remember that we start counting our positions at 0. So 0 is Jessica. So Brad is 1, Tom is 2, and 3 is Molly. If we're ending at Molly, we should really only be receiving Brad and Tom for this slice. If we do not include an end index, like the GPA slice with 1, then we should get 3.8 and everything after it. So let's go ahead and run that. And there we have it. So when we slice 1 to 3, we're getting just Brad and Tom. When we're slicing the GPA starting at position 1, we are dropping the initial 3.5 and starting with 3.8 and everything to the end. Now let's take a look at the splice method. So the splice method also requires a starting index and can take some other options. So it can take how many you'd like to slice, and then if you want to insert, splice will also insert items. So I'm going to start at index 1. I'm going to remove 2 and add Harry and Bridget. So when we look at our students, something to note is that I created a duplicate because the splice method will change my original students. So I don't want to change my original students, and here I'm going to console log the original students so we can see that. Okay, so we copied the original students to students 2. I'm going to console log the original students. I'm going to splice students 2 at position 1, which is Brad. I'm going to remove 2, so I'm going to remove Brad and Tom, and instead insert Harry and Bridget. And then we'll console log students 2. So the original students, Jessica, Brad, Tom, Molly, Ryan, Chloe, we are taking out Brad and Tom and inserting Harry and Bridget. So our new student 2 array is Jessica, Harry, Bridget, Molly, Ryan, Chloe.